Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins, Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the New York Mets and the Minnesota Twins. Number 17 makes his big league debut right after this. Martin Perez gets the call for game one of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Plate Lawrence, and this at-bat marks the beginning of his big league career. An exciting moment for him.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The tag, and he is out. Mets go down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Pulled toward right center field. Lawrence on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Lawrence. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, making it to the bigs was far from guaranteed for him. It's got to be a great feeling to finally have that major league jersey on his back, huh?
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life? Grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Stepping in, Lawrence. He picked up his first career hit in his last AB.
I can't begin to tell you, Matty, how much more comfortable this guy is in the box right now as he approaches this AB right here. Getting off the schneid and getting a big league knock changes everything.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Popped straight up. Number 2 over to his right. He's got it one away. All right, so time now for the Twins Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper levels of the minor leagues. Up next for Minnesota, number 2. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit in the air to center field. Lawrence is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in, Lawrence. He bats for the 4th time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
Yeah, you can never take this day away from him, Matt. No matter what happens in this 4th AB, he's going to get in his car today. He's going to relive every moment, every step that it took to get here. And the fact that he has a batting average when he wakes up in the morning is huge.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. The 2-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. So having collected hits number 1 and 2 of his career, he's got to be happy with his performance so far in his debut.
Oh, he's ecstatic, Matty. The thing you want to prove to yourself is that you belong at the big league level, and that's exactly what he did today.
Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here it comes, 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Lawrence is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. At the plate, Lawrence. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's C.J. Cron now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count. at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-3 is the final score in this one. New York get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Zack Wheeler earns his 8th victory of the season. Martin Perez allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The winning pitcher is Zack Wheeler. His record is now 8-8. The loss goes to Martin Perez. He falls to 8-5. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.